it's a little brighter on the backside, which I think is
probably better.
Yeah. It's doing what I wanted to get the other light to do.
Ah, nice.
So it's the final mic check.
All right. Let's see, get this thing closer.
Oh.
Too close.
Too close, bud. Too close.
Trying to do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. That's perfect. Mic check. Mic check. Great.
Right on.
Say what's that?
Yeah, it works.
Gotta love a well-laid plan.
I love when a plan comes together.
Turn this on off. Turn this off. Like, take it off.
Then I get up. I get naked.
Slang-a-langin' with the dang-a-langin'.
You gotta pause so we can put the edit for the OnlyFans in there, man. You're just gonna get naked.
Sorry. I just had to grab my pouch and pull it off.
I mean, I feel like I should say pause there. The way you said that. I don't know.
Grab my pouch and pull it out.
Pull out my pouch.
That's what really big men say when they search for their penis.
Is my audio story? I think
with
so.
pre-shows like this, I can understand why someone would subscribe to our patreon.com/flubberknuckle.
And our OnlyFans. The only special subscribers get that link.
The most devout followers.
I should got religious real quick.
Slide into my DMs. Anyway.
I mean, everything's is a cult, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at the definition of cult?
No, I haven't.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I'm okay. Cult. A system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, just read how generic that is.
Yeah, it's very generic.
A system of religious devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. That's just the definition of a cult.
So they didn't say specifically religious deity. So apparently it can't be a deity, right? If it's not in a definition.
So
It just says a figure or object. A deity will count as a figure.
Would it though?
So that's why in social media programs they're called followers.
Think about that. Think about the term fans too. Fans. Fanatics.
True. But then look at the definition for religion. The belief in and worship of a superhuman power or powers, especially a god or gods.
Yeah. So that's very specifically a god or gods. Could be when I think of the term for cult, I think of false idols or whatever.
Yeah, cult. The word cult has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah,
but
always has. But it didn't in the ancient Roman days.
I know we gave modern history gave it that the negative connotation because I'm like even at base definition, religion is a cult.
Yeah, I mean it's like when a cult reaches level 36.
It just depends on how you term whatever you follow. Like if you term it a god, it's a religion. If you term it a figure, it's a cult.
Which I always thought funny though, because you call Satan worshippers, right? You would call that a cult, right? But Lucifer was an angel.
Well, I mean,
before
superhuman. To be a god, all he needs to be is superhuman. And they say that man downstairs got powers. Come.
I mean, he was an archangel. I mean, he gotta have some type of powers.
He's a god to somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that means if you're a fan of Ric Flair, the ultimate wrestling god, he's your wrestling god.
He's your wrestling god. Then is he does that make you part of his religion or his cult?
It's his religion and cult.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a wrestler, CM Punk, who comes out to a song called Cult of Personality. Why? So it's a cult around his personality. Because he's charismatic. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of lame, only because, like, to be a leader of any cult, you gotta be charismatic. So, I mean, it's kind of like base level shit.
That's what they call very charismatic figures. That's what they say about them. They have a cult of personality. Donald Trump, his followers.
Cults of, like, Tim Turner.
Timmy Turner?
Where was the dude that they always make fun of in Family Guy who owns
TBS.
Oh,
Ted Turner.
Ted Turner.
Ted Turner.
Yeah, Ted Turner was
your god, Ted Turner. Good morning.
That bland ass voice. All right, what episode are we doing? 16? 17. Oh, yeah, you gave me 16. I'm going to put that up after we take a break. Episode 17.
Oh, yeah. Shink, shink.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I failed.
Oh, no.
I'm so fucking worthless.
Mark got you.
Oh.
Splurt.
Crack. No, not the Splurt.
Splurt. Was it Spurt or Splurt?
He said Splurt.
Yeah, the L makes it so much worse.
It does.
Like Spurt's terrible. Splurt.
Spurt is blood. Splurt is any sort of indescript fluid.
It sounds indescriptive viscous fluid.
Yeah.
That's the way my mind hears it.
A fluid that hit a cleft of some sort on the way out.
A viscous fluid that hit a cleft on the way out.
A cleft.
Yeah, there was something that fluid got turned. If you know what I mean.
The viscous fluid.
You know, the turning motion that thing is made to turn.
This just looks like a spanking motion. It looks like you're spanking.
Just saying, you know, the thing, you know,
like a hook of some sort.
It turns.
Looks like judo.
It twists the urine on the way out in order to give it that accuracy boost. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna edit this out. Thank God. Whew.
But I mean, it's still just a pre-show because I didn't do the intro yet.
God. Splurt lore?
We can't.
Splurt lore.
We'll get kicked off of OnlyFans for this.
We kick out the whole internet.
We should probably be kicked off the internet for this. For saying splurt to begin with.
Splurt.
Trying to show a twisting motion that the urine twists. Has anyone ever noticed that it twists? It spirals. It's like the spiraling barrel of a gun. It's
wait, you saying my urethra is twisted? It's threaded?
Well, there's a part on the very end that turns it.
Oh,
that's why if you
that's gives a trajectory.
Yeah, that weird kind of flatness, except it's only on one side. I'm not gonna demonstrate for you guys.
Oh,
yeah, there's some rifling. Let me put it that way. There's some rifling at the end.
More you know.
Is that why it doesn't just fall straight down?
That's why it doesn't splatter.
Thank
God.
That is. So now the question is, did we evolve for it to be that way?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, what was it like at the beginning?
You've seen... Well, maybe you haven't. Actually, probably isn't something someone should see, but women don't have that rifling.
Oh, yeah.
So. Makes you wonder why, though.
And that specifically for urine, like it's not that way for anything else?
It's at the head.
Okay. So maybe it was designed for the other thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, designed for the other thing on the back. Yeah. Okay. Because on the thing I think is...
Okay.
You ever see those like those animes back in the day when they gotta shoot the thing?
I was thinking of that spittoon sound where they go and you hear a
yeah. So this brings up a funny story that I was thinking about. I could never say this actually on the pod anyway. So we're in middle school, and I remember it because it was somebody's hotel. We had a hotel party, and we stayed up all night playing GTA. And in the morning, and I remember because my boys had a broke arm, so we used to make it was his right arm, so he used to make jokes about him beating off too hard. And that's why he broke his arm. And so that was just a joke for the entire time his arm was broke. And he was like, I wonder how strong my arm's gonna be. Because it's been in like this cast and like how, you know, he's like, am I gonna have to like work back up to it, or am I gonna have to like, you know, is it just gonna still be as strong as it was before? And we're like, I mean, I don't know. He was like, I just want to know, like, it's gonna be different when I beat off. And we're like,
It's gonna be
what?
too strong.
Yeah. And he was like, bro, he's like, we should have a game, free range masturbating. No. You should see how long you can shoot your shot. And he's like, you take people that have either been pent up or had like some type of arm injury, and you just make a game show out of it. He's like, dude, it'd be work wonders in Japan. And I was just like, we're just gonna go back to playing GTA.
Free range skeet shooting.
Have you guys ever seen the GIF of the accidental free range shot? This dude was this porn star he misfired, and the cameraman. Got it.
I might swing on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like, as a cameraman in the porn industry, you have to be prepared for a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, I also am expecting to be working with professionals. And, like, you can't miss that shot.
On the job hazards.
I still might swing on you, bro. Like, it's not personal. You know, it just happens to be the positions that we are in at this moment in time.
It was crazy, though. The cameraman was behind him, and the dude was just like, whoosh.
At the last minute.
Pew!
All right, I might be too impressed by that to whoop his ass, but I would still be very pissed.
He was like, oh, I saw this scene before. It's a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
or Ivan Ooze.
No.
Ivan Ooze to everybody's. Who was somebody's face? He just threw the ooze, and then their face was just instantly.
Oh, God. Skeeted. That was a splurt for sure.
That was a splurt.
That was a splurt.
Oh, he had a handful. It was more of a like a glorp.
You know what? Yeah, that was a glorp.
Pause, bro.
No, he's right. He's right.
A glorp.
He's right. There's a glorp. There's levels to this shit.
I get that, but a glorp?
Yep,
it's a glorp.
Oh man, disgusting.
Yep, just disgusting. Am I the only one who thought Ivan Ooze was played by Sean Connery back in the day? I
don't think the accent was thick enough to be Sean Connery, so maybe.
I legit thought it was Sean Connery. I was like, how the fuck did they afford this guy? They got Bond of all people. Holy shit.
That's funny though. Ivan Ooze was a interesting take for a villain, especially for a Power Rangers movie.
Yeah,
I didn't dislike him as a villain, but it was still I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, he did his thing. He came in and he beat the.
He was kind of a menace, though. To be honest,
Goosebumps was a really popular book series at the time.
You know? I mean, you're not wrong. You got to think about it. That's actually one of my photography professor said that. He was like, anytime you look at anything in history, anything event that happened, you need to look at the state of the world and whatever thing else was happening. And I was like,
Ivan Ooze is a Nickelodeon villain.
Okay, yeah.
That's like legit. True.
He should have just been a villain for Nickelodeon. Like, he's part of the multiverse and just go from show to show. Mm-hmm. He just is the sentient ooze.
Green ooze versus purple ooze.
Yeah, green ooze is good ooze, purple ooze is bad ooze.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be an interesting multiverse.
I feel like green ooze is like chaotic neutral, though. Because it's just,
I can see that.
Everybody gets the slime.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's a fair, ever-loving God.
Everyone gets the slime.
Everybody gets the splurt.
Not the splurt.
I guess in this case, glorp.
I can't get over the fucking glorp, bro.
Actually, I think, remember that show I showed you, Herculoids?
Yeah.
I think the names of the ooze things were like Gleek and Glorp. I think Ryan's onto something with that.
That's disgusting.
That's my hair.
Is that where you're going to sit?
Oh, yeah.
You never fucking sit over here.
It's pretty rare.
Alright, whatever. We need to get this party started.